I've probably done the same makeup look for the last 15 years, and I'm curious to see how long it actually takes me, because I always tell my husband 5 minutes, but will it take actually 5 minutes? So there's not gonna be any cuts or anything. I have all my products kind of ready to go, so it's kind of cheating because usually they're in a drawer. I already have my face moisturized and kind of it's dry. You never want to do makeup on a wet face. So it's just, it will create like, I don't know if for anybody else, but it will create like these little bumps. And it will create kind of like, it looks like it's coming off. Like, does that make sense? Like it's peeling. First things first, put the hair away. Mine's still a little wet because I just showered. And I saw TikTok and the girl she had really cute bangs. So I cut off some of my bangs. So they're shorter than, you probably have seen them in the last video. I literally just cut the bangs. Let me know if you want me to do a tutorial. I've been cutting my own bangs for like, probably the last 20 years, because whenever I go to the hairstylist, I'm not even kidding, they're always like this. Like they never cut, or they don't even cut them. They're always too long or too short. And once they cut them across. I digress. This video is gonna be already too long. Also, if you have like a square head, square like face like I do, part your hair in the middle. I didn't part my hair in the middle for like the longest time, but then I started doing it, even with my bangs, and it just looks more softer because it's a very, you know what I mean? So face is already moisturized. I don't use primer every day. A lot of primers I notice kind of make me break out, and I'm not a huge fan. So again, I already have the lotion on my face. It was on there for like the last, maybe about 10 minutes ago. So I'm gonna go in a little bit of bronzing drops. I don't apply them with my lotion. I don't like it. So I take one and I kind of go around, and I'm just gonna use my mirror. And then you gotta work fast, and I just kind of rub it in. So take like literally a drop. So we're starting at 2 minutes, okay. Take a drop and then just, because the face is already soft. Again, I wouldn't do this to a dry face. I don't think anybody else does it like this with these drops. But I really like the little underglow they're giving you, especially right now since there hasn't been much sun here in Italy. And I wanna kind of have that nice bronzy look. So that's on. I shouldn't brush because I usually don't rush when I'm doing this. And then I love this. I got it on Amazon because it was sold out everywhere else. So it goes on, it's like a CC cream from Korea. It goes on clear, right? So this I just literally touch up on, like this is how much I use. And it will blend in and kind of just do ever so slightly. If you have any discoloration, or if you have like, I have a few like little bumps from the pimples, because you know, it's that time of the month. If I'm looking off the camera, I'm looking at the screen, so I can see what I'm doing. I don't like pinning my bangs away because I haven't really found clips that I like that don't indent them. So I just kind of work with them. So again, not a bad base to start working with. And then if you haven't seen my other skincare videos and you're like, oh, your skin's so nice, you don't need that. Thanks. But I have been going religiously for microneedling and radio frequency the last 7-8 months now. So we're going with the Dior. I don't have the contour stick yet, but I do want to get it. This is the shade 2N, and I just literally go whoop, and that's all I need. I don't really have any discoloration or anything too crazy underneath my eyes, but I like to kind of go in and just kind of even out, because I noticed when you just have ever so slightly, I believe, and I like how it looks on me, when you have slightly lighter under eyes, for me, because I have like hazel green eyes, it makes them pop more, especially in the summer when you get a little bit of a tan. Also, I like using for my under eyes a brush like this. I've been using it for forever. I don't like the beauty blenders because I feel like they just collect bacteria and they always roll off my counter, and that annoys me. So that's my beef with the beauty blenders. I've been loving this like everything cream. I love this trend that happened like a year or two ago, where companies started to release like cream products, like everything cream. I've been obsessed. I'll show you how I apply it, because I feel like the way I do my makeup is maybe a little weird. So just looks, my husband laughs at me because he says this looks like war paint, which to be fair it does. And then never blends down, always blend up. So that makes sense. And I see a lot of girls put on like concealer and stuff afterwards. I don't like doing that because it looks very cakey on top, for me at least. I feel like I need to say that because somebody's gonna be like, it doesn't look cakey. It looks cakey on me. And I like to kind of apply it first, because to see my base and see what I'm working on. Then I start applying like my bronzer, my blush, and all that. It kind of like I see how I wanna sculpt it. Does that make sense? Maybe, hopefully it makes sense. This does not take 5 minutes. I have been lying to my husband for years. Like 5 more minutes, honey, I'll be ready. But to be fair, he knew what he married. He knew I liked makeup. Yeah. It is never 5 minutes. Let's blend it right here so I don't look crazy later. Because I do have places to go today. Ooh, it's already looking great. So I didn't wear blush for like the longest time. And I've been loving the Road one. I got it like in my set. Where is it? This one. It is the color Freckle. So in case you have that one, and I apply very generously. I think I got influenced by, it looks crazy, right? It looks like I got sunburned, but trust the process. I got influenced by Gen Z with the blush blindness, but I really like this color because it's very close to my skin tone. So even if I do over apply it, like I just did, look, that is right here. If I do, and then on the nose, it doesn't look like I just got punched in the face. Now the best part, where I will never skip, is powder. And I've been loving the Benefit one. Whew. Just don't sneeze in it. I sneezed once in it. I had to clean the bathroom later for like 2 hours. And then I apply very generously. I don't like powdered it off. Blah, blah, blah. Tongue twist. Don't breathe when you apply it. Just watch. I feel like everyone outside's cutting their lawn. 'Tis the season. So I am an oily girl. If you saw my TikTok, you know. So when you put on the powder, get off your eyelashes, it's gonna kind of remove some of that kind of like contour and some of that blush. It kind of evens it out. But we're not greasy looking anymore, as I call it. And then what I like to go in with, I forgot to grab it out. This does not take 5 minutes. I've been loving just any kind of light color. I've been into pinks lately. So this is like a Pat McGrath little, and then I literally just kind of, because it's very light color, so it's not like you have to be meticulous, but it really kind of opens up your eyes, and you just kind of apply it and just brush it up. Nothing fancy. Let's put that away. You gotta clean as you go, because I filmed a cleaning video before this and I'm about to make a mess. Now, my favorite part, and I will never skip this, is brows. Oh, so I have not gotten my brows done professionally for forever. I had them in high school. Let me tell you, that was in 2008 and 2009. I remember the dates when I had my eyebrows done, and never again. Because I don't even grow eyebrows. I tried serums, I tried everything, and it does not happen. I think I'm gonna do it in the other mirror, so that way I don't look too crazy. I don't really like sculpt them too much. I should probably talk here. So the microphone, so it looks a little crazy, but you gotta trust the process. I'll do one eyebrow first so you can see what I mean, like how much an eyebrow makes a difference. I love, honestly, everything from Brow Wiz. Nothing is sponsored. I've been buying these products myself for years. But anything from Brow Wiz is going to be great. From Brow Wiz or Anastasia. Honestly, those two brands are my face saver. And then always use a gel. I never liked the trend of brushing your eyebrows up, because it looks like you just got electrocuted. I don't know if it's just me or what. I just like simple brows. Like, it complements your face, looks natural, nothing too crazy. But see what I mean? Like, you just look, I feel like you look more polished when you do your brows. If that's like the only makeup you have time to do, brows, then mascara. Always. And I've been trying to even out my eyebrows for the longest time, but they just like do not grow evenly. This one grows more like up and out, and this one just grows down, and I don't like that because it makes my face look uneven. But I've been trying, like I've been over plucking this and drawing it on, but this one's fine. And it's just like, how do I fix this? Any tips? Or like, am I cursed? I like this brow styler because it has like the pencil and the powder on the bottom. Kind of helps fill it in. They look more natural. Again, don't forget to brush them out after you apply it, because it helps remove those harsh lines, because you don't want to be walking around with like square Roblox, Minecraft looking brows, because that will not be flattering at all. I am trying to rush, but I'm terrible at this. Okay, eyeliner. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's see if I can do eyeliner. I'm gonna grab a mirror. Where's that palette? So the way I do my eyeliner is kind of weird, because I don't line the whole eye like everybody else, because I don't know if I have round eyes. I think I have round eyes, but I like my eyes to be more almond because I think it just looks better on me. So I start my line from the middle of my eye, but ever so slightly. Okay, you can see it good. And then I go straight, right? Hopefully you can see. Hopefully I can do this with one hand. And then I go from literally the corner of my eye and bring it up towards the tip of my brow, like the end that I'm sweating off. Wow, bad tutorial. This is why you need to do it, take your time and not rush. So, and then I just kind of fill it in more and create the wing I want. So it's very simple. So middle out, then you kind of create, it looks like your geometry class. But it's simple because I feel like a lot of people overcomplicate it. Oh, also never ever pull on your eye, because that is very bad. I learned from Michelle Fan back in the day. She was like literally she was the first makeup person I've ever watched. And it's thanks to her I started being obsessed with cat eye. So thank you, Michelle. Here we are, probably like 20 years later. But there we go. Can I even it out? It's hard to do with one hand. But see what I mean? Like it just, boop. It makes the eye more snatched, as the kids say these days. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye in the mirror because I want it to be even. Okay, I think that's pretty even. And I don't go in here because I feel like that's too heavy on the eyes. So if you want to take a look, that's how I do mine, and that's how it looks on like roundish eyes. I've been loving, honestly, a lot of like thin mascaras. I got this in my gift set from Chanel, but let me see. Like brushes like this have been my new obsession, where they're like very, very tiny. And man, this camera's out of focus, is too good. Where is it? Am I too close? Maybe I'll hide my eyes. But like you get the, and then because it lets you kind of really get in. This is dangerous. It lets you really, oh, this is way too close to the camera. You probably just saw all my boogers. It lets you kind of lift every lash, and you can just literally kind of go up like that. Like again, you can do so much with this. It looks like it's not gonna do much, but trust me, a little brush like this is all you need. And a mirror, that's another thing you need. Because that tiny camera screen is not gonna do it. Also, but look, see, mascara? No mascara, right? Oh my God, we are at 15 minutes. That's how long it's been recording. Oh, I've been lying. I was like, oh, 5 minutes. Nope. Also, another thing, put mascara on the lower lash line and get a good mascara so it won't smudge, but just a little bit goes a long way. We're almost done here. We're almost done. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of highlighter And then I've always liked doing this because honestly, it just brightens your eyes up so much. I know like in a lot of like China, Japan, Korea, they do like the glitter. I just do a little bit of highlighter because I don't want it to be like too obvious, but you just look like you had the best night's sleep and you just look great. So usually I don't wear setting spray, but because it's getting more humid and more muggy in Italy, just any setting spray. This is the one from Liz. I've never had problems with setting sprays breaking out. Some of my friends do. But find one that you like. I like this one because it doesn't have a smell. It's very neutral and very basic. And that is Time. And then again, I'll do maybe another video how I do my hair because I've been trying to figure that out. But this is the look that I've been literally wearing every day, pretty much almost every day, because I like wearing makeup every day because it just makes you look fabulous and feel fabulous, and why would I want that? So stay tuned, subscribe for more of my rants and nonsense here on YouTube, and bye-bye.